Black is top. Premiere album still gon' happen.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Super way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm get it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me wet, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning this in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me wet, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning this in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me more than I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war, you don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time, I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all is taking all this time. You're mine.
Tell me you love me, but no one above me, even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve of these. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could see in the shade. Excited to see where it goes. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Come.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about. No one, nobody.
It's time for some football at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one, between the Los Angeles Rams and the Philadelphia Eagles. And his punter, Ethan Evans, gonna send this one away. And away we go at the link. And Torrey Jackson now to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
What a return to get this game started. What a beginning. But where is the coverage team? Now you got to wonder, how's this going to change the way you script this opening drive?
Good, set. I know you with us.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Connects on the crosser. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
No touch that. No touch.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Room to run inside the 20. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for first and goal.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
They've made it to first and goal on their opening drive, hoping to start this game with 6.
No touch.
They're going to run with Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Stafford to the air to start us off. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. First carry now for Kyron Williams. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackle made by the rookie Andrew Makuba.
That's a run that will take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it would really break the backs of a defense.
Stafford now on 3rd down. He finds Adams, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Ready. Yellow 20.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And he's going to manage a lonely yard on that drive up the gut. They Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now Stafford to throw. That's complete. Nakua on the left side. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Ready.
Stafford now off the play fake. That one complete to Higbee. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
Here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. Going for it. It's Williams. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's a great field position.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across. But there was no overcoming a front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
They blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Ready. Bronco 80. Ready.
Wideout's getting involved in the ground game. He's going to squeeze about 8 yards out of that run block. That brings up 3rd down.
This was certainly a call mixed into the game plan this early to try and start the guessing game defensively. Just another wrinkle for that group to deal with.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Hurts looking to throw. This one's caught. Smith has it. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Zebra. 180.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Okay, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Throwing is Stafford on third. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. The Rams are set to punt. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Takes this one at the 40. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Trimmer.
Barkley trying this up the gut. Starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, second down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate, but it's such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
On second down, here's Barkley. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Let's get to that wide complete. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
The drive picks up here, first and 10.
Good. 63.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Hurts now from the gun. Throw caught at the 6. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 20-zip lead. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense all set. Here's first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Even with everything he backed up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from the score is getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Lady!
First down, and they go right back to it. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
250.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Pass complete. 2-2 Atwell. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
From the great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Check. 180.
Off the gun they go with Williams. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready. 180.
Motioning the tight end now. Here's 2nd and 7. Throw wheeled in by Higbee. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
First and goal, Los Angeles.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Set. 180. Stop.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ready. 260. Stop.
Going for the pistol, Stafford. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams get it back to a 14-point game. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held that line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Hurts to throw. It's a screen to Barkley. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And that brings up 4th and long. The Eagles are in punt formation. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. He's got this at the 27. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On first down, here's Stafford. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
2nd and 3 now. From the 39. Complete. It's Atwell. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Rams pushing for a late spark before halftime. New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing now on first down, Stafford. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle, they showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route, and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And down he goes. The Eagles got him. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Sent them packing back to their own side last play. Time to build on that with 2nd down. Trying again, following the set. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Set! 280! Zebra!
Here's Stafford. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
From the pistol, Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Ball finds his running back. It's A.J. Dillon. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
Incomplete.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Catch is made in close. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a 1st and goal.
Well, we have seen the value of a big, physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
It's a 3-yard gain, and they're in great shape now with 2nd and goal from the 1.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that, but let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
It's a sneak, Hurts. And he gets in, touchdown! The Eagles get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right at a young age. You're always coaching those guys. Hey, ball's going to come to you. Ball's going to come to you every single pitch. Ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
Just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. Elliott connects there, and the advantage now sits at 24. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They pick the handoff now. Stafford. He's got the hook on Atwell. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready.
They'll run. This is Williams. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Hey, 70! Through 60!
Stafford now on first down. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, kid, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Stafford now. Screen here for Williams. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Nakua, the receiver, in motion right. Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Right side into the hands of Adams. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
These little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Now it looks like one of the Eagles is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. I'll start this one out with Barkley. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Here's another carry for Barkley. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. Free inside the 30. To the 10. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Eagles continue piling onto this lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Give to Williams from the gun. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Brought down by Jahan Campbell.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Yellow waiting! Yellow waiting!
Stay on the ground with Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 37. Stafford back to throw. This will be caught by Adams. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Ready.
Running right, it's Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Set. Yellow 20.
Another run for Williams. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
180.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. That was the wrong time to lose track of the play clock. They need 6 now on 3rd down. They'll run here following the penalty. He is not going to be able to reach that marker. Got it close, but it sets up 4th and less than a yard now.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Strong effort there on that return to take us to the end of this quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Eagles ball, and this one looks like it may already be out of reach. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
No, touch that. 180, what up? No, touch.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Good, set. 181. No, touch.
Hurts tucks it, starts running. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. They're 3rd and short.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Good. No, touch.
Toss play to Barkley. Down the sideline of the 45. Hits the It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's where things open up, and you can reset those downs.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
No touch.
Gonna go with Barkley on the counter. They give him 4 yards before he stops, Brock. It's 2nd down.
A humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
No touch.
It's still in here on 2nd down. They were ready for him. They won that battle on the ground. This is backed up to the 9.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
Great, set. No touch.
On the draw, it's Barkley. Trying to catch him with a draw. It does not work. Send it backwards, and now they're left with a 4th down to figure out.
Traps, screens, draws, you need the element of surprise. The problem is, this defense was all over that draw. You couldn't fool them, even if you wanted to.
A 34-yard attempt.
Elliott connects there. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand at thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Rams hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Run with Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him a 3rd down and 6 to go.
And it's 3rd down.
Set. 250.
This is Williams. He pushed for it, but they held strong. Gets it up to the marker, but about a yard away, it looks like. 4th down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Lining up to take a knee on second down.
Let's go. Trim it.
So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.